All right, everybody. Now I want to talk about natural lessons. That what happens naturally when you live your life and naturally want to connect, naturally want to do things. You will learn natural lessons. Just living. That's what you're here for. You get it? And the best way to know the answers, if you know the answers aren't definitely true, is to do it yourself. Natural lessons, right? And to get into everything else, you heard someone does this to get that. That's a lesson. You either do it and know it's right, or you do it because you're lazy, you don't care, or you just do it. But they're all lessons, natural lessons, right? What's an unnatural lesson? Someone going, oh, we want to upgrade quicker, and we're going to put you through all these things. We believe what we've heard is yours, and we're going to make you go through it. We believe your curse, and we'll make you curse. So every time you go for a job, we'll say this, we'll do that, and we'll tell people we're giving you a lesson. As we've got some sort of cockle-balloodle that people believe that if they deliberately attack, deliberately for no reasons, that they'll get a benefit out of it. Not true. Right? In fact, when you deliberately attack people, that is called a bully. Right? Unless people ask for the lesson. I've joined this lesson. You can teach me. The religion's knock on the door. Yes, I will stay at the front and listen. Otherwise, no thank you. Right? And the ones that want to bully are the ones that force it or keep continuing on what they do. Right? Now, if you believe it's wrong, you don't do something that you believe is wrong unless you have an outcome. Right? If there's no outcome and you're the only one bullying, then you're the one in the wrong. Right? Lessons, natural. The birds turned up today. I've talked about the tile out there. He's been plucking it up, plucked one up, been doing other things, what they call what's main priorities. When you realise you can't help something, your main priority becomes don't help, right? You get realisations. When it comes to the tiles, I've gone, all right, now he's picking up another one, right, today. And he's going to keep on going as they've got cracks and he can see and he's learnt, as we all learn, that he can get food when he's waiting underneath these tiles and he's working for it. Good for him, good bad. But a smarter being either takes it as they've got other priorities they have to worry about, loved ones, things that are definitely necessary that people rely on them to do, jobs, stuff like that. They might not be able to do it, but they'll get other people to do that if they're in such areas and looking after such people. You'd think they'll look after them, which is what money is used for and things go around. But today, I'm like, I better get it done, which I have. It's all out there, fixed up now. And as he's ripped up another one and he won't stop, right? And so the higher being either cops it, be lazy, cop it more, right? Or just get it done, right? So I quickly got it done, even though I had other feelings of doing other things. I've seen, I've gone, what should I do? I've done these choices. Should I let it continue or should I stop it now? Right? Went out there, stopped it. Hours work. Right? Boom. It's going to dry tomorrow. Well, I could have given it a clean up. Spray down. It's all been wiped up pretty clean. And then you just give it a little clean up as the dirty water. Right? And then he's not going to have that problem anymore. I've solved the problem. Could have shot all the birds. Could have set poison. Could have done a lot of things. More lazier way too. Throw some poison out there. It's easier, isn't it? But I didn't. I took a natural step of the connection. Right? The higher being. Of how much am I willing to put in? Well, that wasn't long. I only have to do that every now and then. Right? How far can I take things? How far will they take things? Natural lessons. How far can I leave that go and do something else? Right? And when I do let it go, what lessons do I learn? What did we learn together with things when it comes to letting that go? You see? Anyway, have a good one out there. I thought I'd talk about natural life lessons. I hear these people all the time going, oh, well, we do this and let's give them a lesson. But if you think like that, you'll start creating lessons on people that you shouldn't. You might even get mixed up when it comes to energy between animals and people. Some people out there believe animals don't have a soul. Well, you can believe that. But if you believe animals have a soul and lots of things have a soul just like we do when it comes to the energy connection, then we're all treated equal. We all have opportunities. We all have that step in evolution. Right? Why do we bugger up words? We bugger up words and get our minds, mistakes a lot more than usual, is when we're either stressing or there's something wrong out there. We have a disease, a problem affecting. Right? If you don't have those issues and nothing changes and no stress in your life and you start to get an issue, it could be a sign of a mind problem, something tapping in. We play with toys out there when it comes to tapping into the mind the last 20 years, 10 definitely when it comes to electronics. So you better watch out with companies testing things to see how they tap into the mind so the mind can do things, you see? We live in a scary world, and these things that do these high-powered stuff are usually done by the rich, as the government can't afford to do anything. They can't even afford to get factories that can sustain them when it comes to medical health. They can't get enough things up to sustain them when it comes to the things that they're necessary. They can do roads. They can do the things that we've done and shown for millennia that we can all do. But what do they do these days that was so brilliant that they should be able to do? Have things sorted. Anyway, that's a government thing. That's a people issue, collective issue. When it comes to a collective issue, we don't do too well as a human species with that, as we like to play the actual game of testing onto people. Tests are good to find answers. Testing deliberately, just to have a laugh, is not finding answers, is it? So how do you test and why do you test? And do you have the right to test? And what type of test do you like? The ones from school? The ones from your parents? The ones from the government? Or natural, which is ones that are just done because it's right. The government did a step because it's right. The government did this because it's right. And then they seen outcomes. Or these people did this just to see what you'd do. They got a friend to ask your partner out and see if he wants to sleep with them, and gave them an opportunity to see if they got an opportunity in their life. If there was an arsehole, would they cheat and be like the arsehole? But the arsehole's not even meant to be an arsehole. They're playing a game, you see, causing issues that don't need to be done. It's called natural. Right? Stirring things that don't need to be stirred. Showing fake things that don't need to be to show a point. When they laugh and carry on and leave and they find out later on it was a trick, what does that mean? Who was in the wrong? Were they playing a trick or were they teaching someone? As far as I'm concerned, they were playing a trick. You let me know in comments what you think. And have a good one, everybody, and see you later.